work for Idaho Stars. Our program supports programs in increasing quality. We are funded through the same federal grant as the Idaho Child Care Program, which is the subsidy program for Idaho families in poverty. So all states who receive that funding also have to have a quality component. So it's not enough, we know that it's not enough to just subsidize childcare. It has to be quality childcare in order for it to make an impact. So we chose to share some ALICE data with you. Are you guys familiar with the ALICE project through United Way? Okay, so the ALICE project is, it was done for Washington, Oregon, and Idaho. And so at the end of this presentation, there is a link to the actual website, and you can go on and look at county-specific and state-specific data. But ALICE stands for Asset Limited, Income Constrained, and Employed Individuals. So we know that we have this group of people, as Niels was kind of talking about, that are in poverty. But we also have this group of people who are just outside of that poverty threshold that still cannot afford housing, food, childcare, and that sort of thing. And that's what the ALICE project really was focusing on, was those families who are just outside of poverty. So again, the United Way funded the ALICE project. And it was really to help communities find innovative strategies to support the problems that unique communities face. So for Latah County, and this was in 2016 was the last time that this data was updated, there were 14,960 households. And 43% of those households were ALICE and poverty families. So the next is the Idaho average monthly costs, and this came from the 2016 report, but it's 2013 data. So essentially it's showing you the average cost for a single adult and the average cost for two parents with an infant and a preschooler. We're focusing on childcare here, so if you look at the second line, it would cost a family of two parents with a preschool and infant $902 for childcare. As you go down and you look at monthly totals, the annual total that that family would need to make would be $46,000 or $23 an hour, which we know that that is well above the poverty range for you to even be able to afford to survive. The other thing that I would like to note, because I come from the quality side, is many of the ALICE families or families in poverty include childcare workers. Childcare workers make about $7.75 an hour. The max range is about $9 an hour. So there's high turnover in the field because you can't afford to stay in those jobs, which means that quality in those programs goes down. And those families caring for these children are also in the same boat as the family. So in order for programs to be quality, it's going to cost you a lot more than $902. I used to be the assistant director at Washington State University Children's Center, and for one infant, you're paying about $1,100 a month for quality childcare. And those teachers do make $22 an hour if you're a lead teacher. So some things that we know about the impact of this ALICE data and the impact on the community. You're going to get substandard childcare, essentially. So that gives you safety and learning risks, health risks, limited future employment. You know, part of my job is responding to childcare complaints throughout the state, and most of them are health and safety related, or neglect, or fraud, business fraud, because the business can't afford to pay for their services. So it creates a lot of problems when we don't invest in childcare. So the impact on the community is a future burden on education and social services and less productive workers. So then no childcare. So if they can't go to childcare, then one parent can't work. Foregoing immediate income and future promotions. And then the impact on the community is further burden on education system and other social service systems. And then substandard public education. So learning risks, limited earning potential, mobility, limited career opportunity. And that really is addressing that if we don't have these low-income, high-risk children in quality environments, then when they get into school, they're already at a disadvantage, and we know that as well. So the impact on the community is stressed parents, future burden on social services. So my next slide is just the link to the Audit report and data by Idaho County. And if, like I said, if you go on there, it will give you data for housing, food, all sorts of things. It's a very large report, and you can look at any county or the state as a